And you, how far in advance did you guys evacuate?
Okay.
The day before the storm. And we almost stayed. We almost stayed because on the way out there was just so much traffic. They were closing the Twin Span, they were closing Highway 90, and there was pretty much like one other way out.
We got stuck in between the storm. And there was a fire in a car that was on a bridge, and the storm was coming in the back of us, and the fire was in the front of us, and it was making us turn around. And then they told us we could go ahead and go back through. I mean, it was really scary because, you know, here you are leaving your house, and you're going to wind up getting killed anyway because you're going to get killed on the highway because you're going to get hit with the storm. When we lived over in Southfield, it was a terrible place because we had...
Oh, it was terrible. It was a nasty place.
They had mold and mildew, and the rain would come in the windows, and we had no heater. We had to turn the stove on.
Yeah, we had to turn the stove on.
Everyone
Furnace
sleep
heaters.
in one room. And then the bathroom, you'd have to turn the toilet off and then turn it on.
I had to redo the plumbing in the trailer at that house because it was horrible. It was leaking, and you didn't get any water pressure. And then the hot water heater, we had to put a new water heater in there.
They didn't refund us the money back.
We sat all winter long with no heat.
$5.25 for the rent.
They wouldn't put a heater in it.
If it wouldn't be for the church, we wouldn't.
A little bit of
we wouldn't be here.
Fun from friends of mine in Wichita, Kansas. They gave us some money.
And then they a girlfriend of mine that I met from church, she sent 2 big boxes and told us do not open till Christmas, and that's where we got the clothes and stuff from.
So for people who feel that, hey, it's over, it's almost 2 years now, you're back on, what do you want to tell them? What do you want to tell them?
It's not over. Emotionally, physically, mentally, it'll never be over. You walk in, and I'll go sit in there sometimes, and I'll just picture the walls still up, you know, things that was going on, how we used to sit there. Everybody would come over and eat on holidays, and, you know, just come over during the weekends or something. And, I mean, we've gone through a lot in this house. My husband died, and, then I remarried, and he walked out when I was crippled on my right side. That's what I said, you know, we're a family of miracles. Because so then Pastor Randy said, I got some good news and I got some bad news. I said, well, let's hear the good news first. He said, they're going to do your house. And I said, great, you know, thank God. And he said, bad news, it's going to be in July. Well, that was 4 months ago, you know, and now July's here, and it's finally coming. You know, coming in, and I said, so yeah, we're kind of excited. So he wants me here for a reason, and you look at it and you say, okay, it's over with. God's not going to do this. You know, He's going to let everything come to pass. That, you know, the house is going to get fixed. We're going to be able to get back in and have Bible study and all of this in the house again. You know, and just be normal
like she said,
again.
You just picture the walls there, and you know where things used to be, and. But it was heartbreaking, you know, when I first came back, you know, just seeing something that you worked so hard for, just gone in a few minutes and demolished.
It tore us to pieces. You know, I'm not going to lie about that. It did tear us to pieces, but, you know, sometimes you lay in bed at night and you cry, and sometimes you lay in bed and, you know, after you cry, you just say, thank you, God. You know, because we're still here. And there was a coach that coached the kids, and they found him. He was dead. He helping save other people. He drowned. And then there was a whole family that was embedded in the...
There was a family over there they had no way out, no transportation. They just all drowned.
Tied themselves together, and they were embedded in the levee, and they found them. They were all dead. Because nobody knew it.
You know, they don't show most of the stuff that you see down here with your own eyes, you know, people, on TV.
There was a lady, she was carrying her kids, and they didn't know it, and they asked her where she came from. She said back at a park. When they went to put her in a boat, she had 2 kids in her hands because they drowned, and she didn't want to let them go because she didn't want to lose their bodies. So she held on to her kids. So we have a lot to be thankful for. We lost a house. We got our lives.
Oh yeah. If it wouldn't be for God giving us this church and the people He's given us in our lives. I mean, look at you guys, you know, come on. If it wouldn't have been, we'd have never met you all. You know, we've met a lot of wonderful family that's come up, and we claimed this family. I just want to say thank you to you guys in the community church, because for the simple reason, if it wouldn't be for you all, our lives would not be here right now, because God has put you all in our lives to help us. And without you, we really wouldn't have any place to stay or any place to go back into to call home. So we thank you.
Thank you.
So what would it mean to you to move back into the house? What
Everything.
What?
To my mom, to me, kids, my grandkids.